Haven't had rain in days. I've kind of been neglectful about watering. So, got the sprinkler out here in the tilled garden today, giving it a good soak down. You can see just stuff's kind of droopy, looking a little crunchy. Man, check out these noodle beans. Jeez. These are way too big. The ones that are big, I'm going to save for seed that I've just let go already. I mean, thick. Just too hot to do anything. Ah, Timmy. The first loofah has bloomed, so I'm gonna make sure that gets pollinated. I'm gonna grab a Q-tip I just keep out here in the garden for when I feel like something needs help, and we're gonna make sure that happens. I usually keep it in this bed, and then I just grab it when I need to pollinate something. Let's see, so there's a couple open flowers on this side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my Q-tip and I'm gonna rub it all in this flower. Oop, that flower just fell off. And I'm gonna rub it in this next one. And oh, here's some more. These ones don't have the loofah on them, as you can see. They are just, I feel like they're really dried out. So I don't know how great this is gonna be or if this is gonna work. I might actually, let me grab this, sorry guys. I might actually grab the flower and just rub it right up against there. Okay, I just took off 2 of the male blooms and I'm just gonna rub it. Take it and I'm gonna rub the center into the center of the other one. Sorry, this is so hard out in the sun. It is so bright right now. And I'm trying to do this one-handed. Okay. Just twist, 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 twist. Oh, there's a little bee in there. He doesn't like that too much. And I'm going to take this other one just for good measure. I really want to get these loofahs going. And this is the first year we're growing them. And that is how you can hand pollinate certain things. Male, it's just the flower. Female has the fruit. As you can see right there, there's the loofah. And put them together. So Sunday harvest, got lots of squash, zucchini, first eggplant. Got bell peppers, poblano peppers, jalapenos, cucumbers, tons of tomatoes, ground cherries, and we'll be preserving and freezing up some of the stuff today. Here we have the red noodle beans. These are super long beans, and I'm cutting them up just like green beans. And then I will freeze them, and I'm going to put some in a stir fry tonight. Red noodle beans. Next, I'm cutting up poblanos, and I will dice them up really small, freeze them, and we love them in a certain taco recipe that we have. So I will de-seed them and then cut them up in tiny pieces to be frozen. I'll let these bell peppers dry out and then freeze them, and we'll use them for fajitas. I will then just bag everything up, label it. I accidentally put the 20th on there. Today's the 19th. And then I have poblanos, and these will just be for a taco mix thing I do, so I don't need like a full bag. I just portion it out to what we'll use. Red noodle beans, what we'll use, and then the bell peppers we'll use for fajitas. And because I don't have a like vacuum saver, I just try and squeeze as much of the air out as I can, and I will use a straw and put it into the corner after I've squeezed as much as I can out, and then suck the rest of the air out. Kind of give it that vacuum seal the best I can. I find space in the freezer and just stick them in. Carrots, banana peppers that we'll use for pizza. There's more poblanos, just different stuff, and that's where they're at. Oh, big thing of regular green beans right there. So it's super hot today, but I'm about to go rip out the Kentucky Wonder pole beans that I have on a trellis, and they just kind of ran their course, and I'd like to get a second round of beans in before the frost, and so I'm gonna rip all those out and go plant another round of beans. I'm actually gonna plant rattlesnake beans for the first time. So it says that they're striking green and purple streaked. So I'm not sure you can see if it'll focus for you, but we're gonna go do that today. So if we come out here, this was my original like early spring bed, and it's got some flowers, some cosmos, a hot mess of cherry tomatoes right there, and then we have our beans that are just looking rough and old, and we're gonna get those yanked out today and plant these little guys. It's like there's plenty of stuff, but I just feel like they are kind of run their course. So we might just pull these out. I might just kind of let them dry out, so maybe it'll be easier to pull them off the trellis, or I'll have to go get my clippers. Jeez, the root on this one is crazy. Y'all see this on the camera? How big that is? That's insane. It's way too hot, and these pole beans are really tangled up into this trellis, so I'm gonna go inside and wait and come back out tonight and try and finish it. But grab some beans for just making a random stir fry tonight with whatever the garden's giving me, and we're gonna throw these random ones that are left on there into our dinner. So there's a really bad storm going on right now, and my oldest daughter's sunflowers have snapped, and I can tell that my giant sunflower that hadn't opened up yet snapped, and it's still lightning and really windy, so I don't know how many sunflowers will be left in the yard. I'll show that damage when I'm able to go out. It's probably going to be dark by the time the storm is over, so it'll have to be in the morning, and we will get to see all the damage of Mother Nature. Morning. We had a bunch of storms last night, and we're gonna go check out the damage because there's definitely damage. Kind of sad because I was just talking about how the garden was like at its peak and then it was gonna go downhill, and here it is, the massive giant sunflower with the winds just bent that straight over. And it's on my pepper bed, which is awful. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Oh my gosh, I'm scared it snapped so many of my peppers. I mean, you can't see under there at all. Blew a bag over. Tomatoes look, oh no, snap this one. Crap. So yeah, that's pretty drastic. It was in that, and it was super tall and just see. And then my giant sunflower also just straight up like uprooted, and it was just about to open too. It never got its chance. Oh, it's pretty bad. That's always been leaning. I don't see anything else really. Just the sunflowers the tall ones couldn't take the weight of it all. So there's the little bit of damage we got going on. It's not always pretty. Ugh, I hate to even look under there. My peppers. bent this one this way to get it off this pepper bed. I don't know, guys. I'm scared to get them all off there. So I picked it up and bent it this way. Now we have to get it out of her bed. Pepper bed looks pretty messed up. Not happy. Not happy. I'm cracking up. This stalk is drastic. You could use this as a baseball bat. Beat you with the sunflower. Got damage over here from the storm. Split that, so we're gonna take all of these off and bring them inside. Maybe these ones will still ripen up. They're blushing a little tiny bit. These are the triple L. Ooh, that was not good. Did you hear that? Just kind of made it worse. I guess I need to snip this. This plant's pretty puny anyway. So, but some decent triple crops. Peppers all look okay. Stake some back up. A little bent, you know, naturally, but that's okay. I'm actually gonna take Peter. I thought Peter might have died, but he didn't. And I'm going to transplant him. This could kill him completely. I'm okay with that. I will try the Willy Chili Challenge next year. If he dies, it's the only one I've got, but I just feel like he's getting too much shade, and I know they're slow growing, but I would really like to see if I can speed it up. Plant a couple random things in this bed. There is, sorry, bug, some cherry tomatoes, and then rattlesnake beans at the end of it, and then just a bunch of flowers scattered throughout. But I'm gonna scatter some different pumpkins, like 2 varieties in there, and just kind of turn this into my pumpkin bed, hopefully. And then this will more than likely be my garlic and onion bed come fall when the pumpkins are done. So let me show you what I'm gonna put in here. Put 1 or 2 more Lemon Queen sunflowers, and then 1 or 2 chocolates that Instagram friend sent me, and then a couple Jack D. Littles, and then maybe 1 or 2 more sugar pies in here.